under 16 boys final. What a thrilling match it was for the over 13 boys final. Clearwater coming away with a 4-0 win over TNT Tatum. Now we have Berkeley Institute up against CedarBridge. Berkeley in the gold, green, and white, and CedarBridge in the maroon and white. Oh, action already right here. This tempo with a slightly older group promises to be a real thriller. Here's the lineup for Berkeley Institute with Irvin Romaine as their coach. Jazade Samuels, the goalkeeper. Sean Stevens. Azende Ferbert, he's an outstanding cricketer also. Jaquari Thomas Burgess. Deshaun Hendrickson. Raheem Ray. Jatino Martin. Zanawi Bowen. Don DeSilver. McQuill Walker. Giselle Smith DeShields. And on the bench, Maniko Lowe, Brandon Swainson, Charles Trott, John Aziz Swan, and Gianni Otterbridge. The lineup for CedarBridge has Jason Wade as the coach, and we have Jamar Lottymore, the captain, Ajani Daniels, goalkeeper, Jamari Sutton, Ajari Smith, Mazanji Anderson, Stanwan Swan, Andre Ivo, Maya Birchall, Zachary Parsons, Antoine Seaman, Darius Usher, Micaiah Robinson, Mikhail Thomas, Janai Parent-Chief, Jamal Small, and Jerome Bailey. Your co-commentator for this match as well, Andrew Painter. We have CedarBridge attacking the northern goal with the wind at their back. And we can say, Andrew, here, judging from the flag down there, the winds have eased up a bit from the previous match.
They've eased up a lot, all right.
And that's going to keep it from being so cool tonight. It's going to be a throw-in for Berkeley. That's Stevens. Looking up front for Walker and DeShields.
Go cross. Where's he finish? Oh!
DeShields with a good cross there.
Unlucky not to, for that shot not to be on target. Would have been a beautiful goal.
So Jaquari Thomas Burgess, that Burgess family from Bailey's Bay. Irving Burgess, his father, outstanding cricketer back in the day with Bailey's Bay. Now his son is coming through, quite versatile in cricket and football as well. Here's Jatino Martin playing it safe, knocking it into touch. That's going to be a CedarBridge throw-in, far side.
And it's CedarBridge with the throw-in. So I'm pushing in the back. Free kick in off of Berkeley. As they take their time on the free kick just so the team can push up the field. And it's a long kick against the man.
Once again, this is the under-16 boys final. Still 2 matches to be played after this, the senior girls and senior boys. Berkeley backpedaling. Oh, pressure there. Pressure there.
The keeper. That should be an automatic yellow. But the ref's been very lenient today.
Darius Usher going in hard there on Jazade Samuels. Coach Irving Romaine well on the pitch, but the keeper seems to be shaking it off. Samuels is on his feet. Free kick. Berkeley. Burgess now. Oh, trying to flick it through. Might have been offside though. This is a classic duel since the combining of all the schools.
What a diagonal ball down the line. Can he keep it in? It's got around him.
That's the skipper, Lottie Moore, right there. Number 9.
It looks like he has some excellent close control.
Stevens with the throw. CedarBridge come up with it. Oh, the flag goes up. Referee allows play to continue. Oh, the tempo very fast here in the early stages. We're in the 6th minute. And as I was trying or attempting to say earlier, since the combining of schools, this is now one of the classic battles, CedarBridge and Berkeley. Back in the day, there were several schools, and everybody vied for competition. But now
this is like the high school El Clasico.
Mega schools. The referee's not watching the referee's assistant there. Flag went up, but play continuing. Some very lovely fans out here this afternoon. Supporting the players. See the great Leroy Nibs Lewis is at the stadium here. Had a brief talk with him just moments ago, and he said he still feels honored to have been involved in one of the biggest matches that have ever been watched here. Was between Bermuda and Guatemala, when Clyde Bess and Randy Horton and himself were playing against Guatemala, and 13,000 people turned out. And at that time, the population in Bermuda was around 45,000. So he said he'll never forget that. And he just gave me a reminder. But now back to this under 16 boys Bermuda School Sports Federation knockout final between Berkeley Institute and CedarBridge. Long ball, and the keeper, Samuels, comes to the edge of the box, collects cleanly. Sun falling behind the building now. The shade starts to drift onto the field. A bit of 1-2 action over here with Bowen and also Ray. But now it's CedarBridge with the counter. Partially cleared, only as far as Parsons. Long ball.
Excellent board on the line. Can he get it over?
Oh, taking a Bowen.
Still in play.
The goalkeeper there, Daniels. It's an opportunity. Oh, some good cleanup work there.
Excellent defending.
Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Lindo's, for bringing you all-star action this weekend in volleyball, netball, and now soccer. Throw in, far side. Headed out there by Azuri Smith. Berkeley playing it safe, going back, falling, playing it safe, going all the way back to keeper Samuels. Sprays it out to his right over here to Stevens, back in the center. Who's being pressured? Play on, says the referee. Burgess threading it through, offside flag goes up. Bowen, who's getting a lot of the action here in the early going on the right side for Berkeley. here comes Raheem Ray to Burgess. Will he shoot? Oh yeah, he tries now.
Really just sliced at that.
It was the right intention, wrong direction.
He leaned back on his shot. Ball flew over the bar. It was a good strike, just off target.
Goal kick, CedarBridge. 11 minutes down and scoreless. Jamari Sutton on the right side for CedarBridge. Now we have Raheem Ray feeding it and actually giving it up. So teams yet to settle completely. Here we see over there now, it's Micaiah Robinson, but Berkeley come up with it. Parsons gets a boot on it. Sends it, and there's the cross. Oh, there's a header there from...
And he's dragged a shot wide. Didn't really open his body when he shot just now.
Usher with that header. He's the tall forward up there. Darius Usher. But it will be a goal kick coming out for the Berkeleyites. Burgess is there. Also, Parsons. Oh, here's a chance again over here. I believe it's Bowen. Oh, yep. Goalkeeper does well. Well positioned for that one. CedarBridge again. Seaman trying to thread one through. Seaman finds his captain, and then Lottymore turns it inside, but it's cleared, partially cleared. Burgess now having to do some work on Thomas Burgess. Jaquari. Has been a pretty good tempo the first 14 minutes here. Throw in Berkeley. Stevens with the throw. Here they come again. Berkeley Institute once again. Seaman losing possession to Ferbert. Azende. Here's Berkeley on the left side. Here's an opportunity. He's in the box. Oh, he didn't get anything on it. Nothing on it whatsoever. Once again, this is under 16 boys in the Bermuda School Sports Federation's knockout final. Looking for the big man up front there in Darius Usher. Oh, well done there by skipper Lottymore. He goes to his left down here to Thomas, Michael Thomas. Some good cleanup work there from Ashari Smith, the center back for CedarBridge. Oh, there's a foul on Parent Chief. Whistle goes. Stevens over here on the right side. Burgess is beaten to the ball by number 15 there. Oh, just wide. And now in the 17th minute, both teams still in search of the opening goal. Oh, long ball for Burgess. Berkeley still in possession. Ray being forced to backpedal, goes to his right. Pressure right there on Don DeSilver, left midfielder.
You can hear Irvin Remain down on the sideline barking out instructions to Berkeley.
Yeah, Jason Wade is also sending out instructions for CedarBridge as well. There's a long ball. And now the quick counter. Lottymore, the skipper, sends it long, but the offside flag goes up. Yep, Darius Usher a little bit too eager there. CedarBridge going through, sending it through Lottymore, but goalkeeper Samuels will let it run into touch. Goal kick, Berkeley. Just to recap some of the scores from previous matches today. In the primary school boys knockout final, West Pembroke defeated St. David 7-zip. In the under 13 boys final, Clearwater shut out Whitney 2-0. And in the over 13 boys final, it was Clearwater 4-0 over TNT.
Berkeley doing very well to hang on to possession. They're playing some good possession football. Not too many wayward passes, but they gave it up just now to CedarBridge. A his B2 man.
That was Michael Thomas down there, number 7. And here comes Stevens on the right side, but he's being pressured. Flag goes up. Throw very quickly taken by Nasaje Anderson. Thomas turns it inside. Broken up there by Martin, Jatino Martin. Burgess now flicking it on.
What an excellent touch.
Oh, good goalkeeping.
Keeper was quick off his line just now. He needed to be.
Ashai Daniels. Again, seeing lots of action here in the first half. Sean Stevens. And this is an opportunity here. The skipper for CedarBridge, Lottymore. Jamar Lottymore turns it inside. Oh, what an effort there.
The acrobatic attempt just went over. It was an excellent attempt.
Darius Usher with what I call the Rooney special. The bicycle kick.
It looked like you in your prime time, Mike.
I don't think so. Goal kick, Berkeley. Once again, it is quite noticeable that the winds have subsided considerably, whereas in the previous matches, the team attacking the goal to the north had the clear advantage, but right now it's very little breeze. Here's Thomas threading it through, looking for Usher. Goalkeeper Samuels is there.
I think the players just need to take a little bit off their passes. This field's a very quick field. Ball moves very quick. They don't call it a carpet for any reason, except that it actually looks like a carpet. Ball moves like it's on a carpet. And there's the dummy. And there's the long shot.
Yeah, Don De Silva was doing some things over there. Goal kick, CedarBridge. And it's still scoreless in the 22nd minute. Oh, yeah. That was the big center back there, number 5. Was that Brandon Swainson.
The ball was in motion just now. On the free kick, ref just wants to be at a complete stop. Asking CedarBridge to retake it.
Here's the free kick. Seaman chasing.
So, Mike, why you taking the game so far?
Well, I think it's fairly evenly balanced. Both schools have had their opportunities, but I still think that at this early stage that they're still cautious. They're being cautious. No one wants to go down or trail 1-0, and nobody is really dominating midfield at this particular stage. They both had some opportunities. A foul on Jaquari Thomas Burgess against him. So it's a free kick to CedarBridge. Some 20 yards into Berkeley's half of the field. Now Usher is the main striker. I don't know why he's attempting to take the free kick. He should be up front. And you hear Jason Wade instructing him now to get in the box. I don't know why you want to have your main striker taking the free kick 40 yards outside of the
well, CedarBridge do have the numbers in their box. It's a light chip. Ball's through.
Whistle has gone.
Excellent attempt to overhead kick, but just slightly offside. Mistimed this run.
I've spotted some talent out there, though. So Irvin Burgess and Jason Wade have done some work with these players. CedarBridge now. Oh, takes a deflection. Now over here on the right side to Bowen. Sanawi Bowen has seen lots of the action.
And it looks like an early sub here from CedarBridge.
Berkeley seemed to favor going down the right side to Sanawi Bowen. And we see a substitution, yes. Number 3 is going to be coming on. That's Andrew Ivo. Is going to be coming on, and we'll tell you who he is replacing momentarily once we see the number. It looks to be number 5 is off. That's Antoine Seaman. Here's the through ball, all cleared. Usher unable to control it. It falls over there to Azende Furbert. Long ball, but straight to the goalkeeper, Daniels. 26 minutes down and scoreless. This under 16 boys final. Here we see some action from Raheem Ray. Goes to his left over there to Furbert. Here's Berkeley now. The big number 13, Smith. It's quite a battle going over there near the corner flag between Sutton and the left winger for Berkeley. Here's the Berkeleyites once again, chipping forward. Big center back and Smith. Berkeley come up with it again. Once again, over here to Bowen. Good firm tackle. The skipper Lottymore looking for his front man and Usher. Also in the mix down there. So number 7, Michael Thomas.
I don't think the CedarBridge coach is too happy right now as he looks to be making another sub. I see another player suited up on the sideline. Looks to be receiving instructions from his coach.
Here's Berkeley again. Smith comes up with it, the center back for CedarBridge. Sending it long. Skipper Lottymore chasing. Also down there, I believe it's number 5, Swainson. Oh, firm tackles. Lottymore turns it inside. And they lose possession.
And it's giving it away. It was a bad pass.
Another substitution about to be made. We're in the 29th minute, and CedarBridge are making another substitution. Coming on is number 6. Jenna High Parent Chief is now on, and he has replaced number 9, is it? If that is the case, then he would be replacing his skipper. Oh, good defending there. By Jerome Bailey. So substitution here. Number 9 is on for Berkeley. CedarBridge trying to get something going up there with Robinson. Thomas goes to his right. There's a chance.
And he's missed from the 6. He was on the edge of the 6. And he actually looked like a defender. It looked like he was clearing the ball.
Good piece of defending by Samuels. Goal kick Berkeley.
He definitely should have capitalized on that opportunity just now.
We have 30 minutes completed, so the first half. We're now in injury time.
Anderson with the throw.
Thomas, Michael Thomas now, he got room. He turns it inside. Over there now, it's Robinson. Over to number 3. Ivo. Oh, yeah.
What a good goal.
Oh, yeah. 1-0. It's the big man himself, Usher, in the 31st minute that breaks the deadlock.
Assisted by the substitute who's only been on the field for a few minutes, Mike.
Yep. Ivo with the assist to Darius Usher, and the deadlock has been broken just before the halftime whistle. Darius Usher put CedarBridge ahead 1-0. They say lots of goals are scored just before the half, and that definitely is the case here in this under-16 boys final. CedarBridge 1, Berkeley 0. Only a few seconds remaining before the halftime whistle. Swan, who's a fresh pair of legs for Berkeley out there. Swan trying to turn, goes back to Stevens. Referee really being lenient as far as injury time here. Unless I was maybe slightly misinformed that this could be 35-minute halves instead of 30-minute halves.
And here's a quick attack from CedarBridge.
Ivo again on the right side. Throw in CedarBridge. Michael Thomas controls, loses it. It's a free kick to CedarBridge. So it looks as if Jason Wade spotted something. The coach for CedarBridge made 2 changes in bringing on Andre Ivo and Janahai Parent Chief, and Ivo ends up with the assist to the big man up front, Darius Usher, and CedarBridge are leading 1-0.
They have a free kick about 40 yards out. Anything in the box is going to be dangerous.
Yeah, Berkeley have to be careful here not to go 2-0 down.
3-man wall, and he's wasted the opportunity. CedarBridge leading Berkeley here 1-0 just before the half.
Quickly taken short ball to Sean Stevens. Back to Stevens. Stevens and defense playing it safe, going all the way back to goalkeeper Andre Samuels. Trying to feed over the left side over there, Don De Silver. It'll be a throw in, Berkeley. And that's the whistle. So at the interval of the under-16 boys final, Berkeley holding a narrow, CedarBridge holding a narrow 1-0 lead thanks to a 31st minute strike from Darius Usher after he received a wonderful ball from Andre Ivo from the right side. Once again, we remind you, you're watching the Bermuda School Sports Federation's Knockout Cup Finals here on Bermuda Sports Network.